players set the tone on Thursday with low scoring in Jakarta, and so it continued in the second round of the Enjoy Jakarta Indonesia PGA Championship presented by IPC. Let's have a look at some of the moments that mattered, and here's the man who fired the best round of the day. Jack Wilson of Australia coming out of the trap with his third shot at the 18th hole, and it was a brilliant round by the young man. A 9 under par round of 63, and he's put himself right up in contention going into the weekend.
Song Young Han played an outstanding shot, second shot into this par 5 18, set up an eagle opportunity, rolled it in to go from 7 under to 9 under par.
Reen Gibson found a good way to finish. He finished 4 under par for the last 4 holes. Birdie at 15, birdie at 16. That was an eagle at 18. A flying finish from Reen Gibson to get it to -10.
David McKenzie, the veteran Aussie, the birdie putt on 17 down the slope. And he had a round going at this stage. That took Dave McKenzie to 11 under.
One of the strong Japanese contingent here this week, Michio Matsumura, has been very impressive over the first couple of days. Here he is for a birdie at the 4th hole. Started on the other side of the golf course, picked up a couple to go out in 34, so that took him to 3 under par for the day. And then at the 5th, he was able to set up another birdie opportunity, following a very strong 7 under par opening round of 65 yesterday. And Michio Matsumura will find himself just 1 back going into the weekend. And here he is again at 8. This for a 5th birdie of the day. If he was able to get up and down, he was certainly able to do that. Great touch out of the trap. So Matsumura presenting a real threat going into Saturday.
Another surprise packet today was Ryuko Tokimatsu, who got things going in a big way on number 7. That birdie putt took him to 12 under par. Move forward to number 8, the par 5. This is 3rd shot after laying up his 2nd. This green very much in reach for most of the field. And a brilliant 3rd, almost holding it, Tokimatsu. And these undulating greens left himself a tricky downhill right to left breaking putt. And he had the range, trickles it in the side to go to 13 under par. 13 was in a tie for the lead. Missed the screen left, chipped it to 8 feet. But this to stay in the 3-way tie. Beautifully done. Tokimatsu signed in for a round of 64.
One of the other players who was able to do exactly the same thing on Friday, a 35-year-old from the Philippines, Juvic Pagunsan. Here he is at the 18th. He began his round at the 10th today and began it with a birdie, and then he put a birdie on the card at 16, birdie on the card at 17, and this one at 18 would take him out in 32, following up brilliantly after a 5 under par 67 yesterday. And there was better in store for the 35-year-old. He finished up making 5 birdies on his inward 9. Here's one of them. This at the 3rd. He finished at 13 under, and he's the joint leader going into the weekend.
The big mover early Friday is the Korean star Park Sang-kyun. Out in the good early conditions. Had this for birdie on 6. That moved him to 12 under. Really can get it going, this guy. Good ball striker. Very solid work around the greens as well. Par 5 8th, within range, only 537 yards. Good drive, playing the hybrid, throwing it way up there. And it would hold on to the left-hand side of the green. And leave him a fairly challenging eagle putt. Downhill for the first 15 feet, then up and over the swale and downhill again to the cup. But showing impeccable touch, and he would roll that in for birdie to move to 13 under.
What that all means is that we have 15 players within 4 shots of the lead. Park Sang-hyun of Korea, Juvic Pagunsan of the Philippines, Ryuko Tokimatsu of Japan at 13 under by 1 from Michio Matsumura of Japan, Reen Gibson of Australia, Li Haotong of China at -10, and also very much in the mix, all of these players at 9 under the card, including the 23-year-old Kim Bio from Korea. So what we have to look forward to is a terrific contest in the Enjoy Jakarta Indonesia PGA Championship presented by IPC. It's going to be a great weekend.